So let's come to sitting. Lovely to see you all this morning. And so sitting, find your comfortable seat. And close your eyes. And begin to drop in. So that sense of turning down the body on your external experience and turning up the body on your inner awareness. And that's what we want to cultivate while we're practicing our yoga, is that ability to tune into the subtlety and the skillfulness as we move, breathing with awareness and not reacting and focusing. All of these things help us to really hone and strengthen our
Sorry, Ashleen.
ability to be present.
Ashleen.
Help us to be strong and connected in our minds. And so the situation is just
Sorry. Ashleen, we can't. You're very.
You can't hear me.
No,
Thank you, Rosalind.
It's like going through water.
Oh no. Let me make sure then. Speaker. Hello, hello.
Maybe it's when you're back at the mat. I don't know. You're fine there.
I'm fine here. Kira, the microphone is fine. Let me see if that makes a difference. Now, when I go back here, does that make any difference, guys? Is that any better?
Yes, sit down, can we see?
Oh, yeah. So when I'm here, can you hear my voice? Yes. Oh, thanks. Is that better?
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
And so I'll also consciously speak a little bit louder. But thanks, Rosaline. And so let's begin to deepen our breath. And so when we breathe in, let's think of the 3 levels. So breathing right into the bottom of our lungs first, then the mid lungs, and then the upper lungs. Hi, Christine. Hi, Kathleen. We've only just begun. You're so welcome. And then as you exhale, exhaling from the top down to the middle and to the bottom. And I always think the visual of a glass of milk, as you pour the milk in, it fills in the bottom of the glass. So as you fill up, think of the real estate at the bottom of your lungs, filling up at the bottom, and then the mid, and then the top. And then as you exhale, exhaling, emptying from the top, mid. Let's take a couple of more breaths like that. Feel like you're breathing a little deeper each time, getting right in underneath the collarbones. A sense of release as you exhale, emptying, letting go. So let's keep this, let's memorize this feeling of these deep breaths going right down to the bottom of the lungs, mid lungs, upper lungs. And let's take that with us as we practice. So let's come to all fours. Hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. And as you inhale, fill up and notice Chest expanding as you inhale. And then as you exhale, round. And inhaling, arch, fill up. Exhaling, round. Inhaling, arch. Exhaling, round. And so feeling that lovely movement in the pelvis, so tilting and then arching, and then likewise feeling in the shoulder blades, so they separate as you arch, and then the shoulder blades going towards each other, the chest drops, filling up as you inhale. Nice, and your next exhale, tuck your toes and push back into down dog. First down dog of the morning, so push one heel into the floor, bend the opposite knee. And then switch. And then switch. And now straighten both your legs. Remember that external rotation in the arms, so the eye of the elbow rotating towards the front of your leg. And now let's come forward into a plank pose. So in a long plank, and tuck your tailbone under. That's it. So that pubic bone towards the navel, sternum going forward. Push into your hands. Breathe here, full deep breath. Firm the thighs, push back into the heels. Back of your neck is long. And now let's slowly go to the floor. So knees down, or no knees down, and slowly, slowly come all the way down. Make little spiders with your hands out to the sides. Firm your feet into the floor, lift your knees, inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. And fill up. Let's do two more. As you inhale, fill up, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Beautiful, and pressing into the mat. One more. Shoulders away from the ears as you inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. And now place your hands beneath your shoulders. Inhale up into cobra and lift your right leg straight up. Point the toes and extend it back. And breathe here. So pelvic wheel activated, so pubic bone towards the navel. And so feel how that protects the lower back. Draw the elbows in, collarbones wide. Really nice. Release the right leg down. Come all the way down. And now inhale, lift your chest and the left leg extends back. And again, that pubic bone towards the navel. Thoracic spine opening, drawing into the chest is opening. And breathing. Nice. Really nice. Come all the way down. And let's lift the legs, both of them, and the chest as you inhale, coming up. Stay here as you exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale all the way down. Tuck your toes under. And let's push up into plank. So the knees can be down. And no knees, push up into plank. And then back into down dog. Take a full inhale here, filling bottom, mid, and upper lung. And a long exhale. And let's walk the hands, feet all the way to the hands. Hands to your shins and your inhale, lift your heart lengthen. And exhale, fold. Firm the feet, push them into the floor. Flat back, inhale, come all the way up, reach up. And exhale towards the heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Now the pubic bone to navel, and then maybe a little arch in the upper back, reaching down. Exhale, folding forward, navel, spine. Inhale, lengthen, lift your heart. And then exhale, relax the back, lightly down. Inhale, reach up. And then as we exhale, let's make like cactus with your arms, so bend the elbows and sink in. Really nice. Inhale, reach the arms up. Come a little bit out of the lunge. And then as you exhale, sink in, elbows down, arms in cactus. That's it. Let's do two more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chest lifts, so the elbows go back. Really nice. And remember, tailbone under, so tightening the lower back. Last one. Inhale, reach up. And then elbows bend, draw them back, lift the chest. Really nice. Inhale, stay low, reach the arms up. And then exhale, hands down and step back. Take a full inhale here. And stay here as you exhale. So lift the thighs, pubic bone, navel, sternum forward. Heels pushing back of the neck is long. And as you're ready, on your next exhale, make your way all the way to the floor. Hands and spiders, knees and cobra. Exhale, come down. Two more, knees and cobra. Exhale, come down. Feel how your spine is warming up. One more, inhale, up with the cobra. Exhale, come down. Hands beneath your shoulders. And again, lift up into plank, so either knees down or no knees. Exhale. And back into down dog. And now very carefully left knee down and right foot forward between your hands. Inhale and reach up. And then as you exhale, sink in and those cactus arms. And as you bring the elbows down, draw them back so you're opening the chest. And that's full inhale. So you reach the arms and reach them back as well as up. And then as you exhale, elbows down, draw them back and sink in. Yeah, really love it. Two more. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, sinking down, full breaths. And one more. Inhale, reach. And exhale. So stay low now as you inhale and reach. And then exhale, hands outside the front foot, step to the top of your mat. And forward in. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, twist the foot. Let's do another one. Inhale, reach up. Then pubic bone to navel, little arch and up the back. Tailbone going down. Exhale, forward and forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back to flat and lower. Halfway or all the way. And then inhale into cobra or up dog. And let's just hold and breathe for a couple of minutes breath. And so if you're in an up dog, if you're in cobra, your pubic bone is down, elbows are in, chest is lifted. If you're in up dog, your thighs are lifted and your shoulders are above your waist, your chest coming forward. And draw the outside of the ankles, you lift them up. Your heels aren't opening out to the side, so you're nice and straight back. That's it. Excellent. One more breath here. And then exhale into down dog. When you're ready, inhale, right leg rises. And then as you exhale, bend the knee and open out the hip. Inhale, straighten the leg. And exhale, right foot going to come between your hands. Remember, left knee can come down for the transition. Right foot forward, coming into a high lunge, and reach up. And so let's start by bending the back knee, and then tailbone under, heel going towards the navel, and then straighten the back knee. And let's move in and out with the breath that we do in the low end. And we'll keep the front knee bent, but we'll straighten and bend the back knee. So inhale, reach the arms, back leg straight. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows, bend the back knee. And down, that's it. Let's do two more. Inhale, straighten the back leg and reach the arms up and back. And as you exhale, bend the back knee, elbows down and back. And again, inhale, straighten the back leg, reach the arms. Exhale, bend the back knee, elbows back and down. And now it's going to the straight leg and reach the arms. Think of the outer right hip thrust in the knee. So extending through the arms and then pressing to that heel, that front right foot, the heel of that front foot is pushing into the floor, the base of the big toe. So grounding and then lifting, extending. And that's one more deep breath here. And then let's go through the neck. So hands down outside the front foot, step back and lower. Inhaling up dog, cobra. And then exhale back into down dog. Take a full breath here. And when you're ready, left leg rises as you inhale. And then as you exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Inhale, straighten the leg. And let the cord between your hands and the right knee can come down to that transition. And let's reach down. And start with the back knee bent, tailbone towards somebody. And then carefully straighten the back leg, keeping that tuck in the pelvis. And let's move with the breath. So inhale, reach the arms back and straight. Exhale, bend the back knee, elbows down, chest lifts, maybe look up, see what works. Inhale, straighten and reach. Full breaths, exhale, bend the back knee, bend the elbows. Let's do two more just like that. Move with your breath. And exhale. Great work. And last one, inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, bend and open. Really nice. Straighten the back leg and reach, and you'll just hold here for a couple of breaths. Great work, strong work. Right front of the hip draws forward. That's it. Outer left hip comes back, push into that back heel. Excellent. Hands down, either side of the front foot. Step back, flat, and lower. Inhaling up dog and foot up. Exhale back and down dog. Take a full inhale. And long exhale. And now carefully bend the knees and walk, step up to the top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale forward and inhale, come all the way up, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's just do a little bit of breath of life here. So we're going to inhale in 3 parts. So first inhale, coming hands halfway, palms coming all the way forward, palms facing up. Second, out to the side. And then as you inhale all the way, reach the arms up. And now as you exhale, bend in the knees, exhale through the mat, arms reach behind you. So inhale a third, inhale a third, inhale a third, exhale all the way out. Inhale a third, inhale a third, inhale a third, exhale. Get into a rhythm. Maybe close your eyes. Keep going. Great energizing posture. And have the sense as you're exhaling all the breath out, any old nonsense in your mind, let it go. Just a couple more. Let's inhale, we reach the arms all the way up. Pause, hold, squeeze through the pelvic floor, be very still. Exhale, release the arms down. Just take a moment and tune in. Just sense, notice your own 7 feet. Feel the vibration, the pulsing of energy through your body. Strengthen our mind to be able to perceive the 7. These are the tools that are so helpful to us when our mind is turning, when we get stuck in rabbit holes, thoughts, negativity, judgment, self-doubt. Be able to drop away from that. Okay, let's go again. Come step up your mat. Inhale, reach. Again, take one under, reach the arms back. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, step back to plank and lower. All the way up halfway. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, back into down dog. Inhale here. And exhale here. Inhale, fill it up. And exhale. You now step your right foot forward, between your hands. Left knee to that transition, and then come wide on your back. So wide legs. And let's come up to standing. So right arm comes straight up, and then right hand goes behind you into between the shoulder blades. And then let's give it a little hand with the left hand to draw the arm back, and we feel stretching the arm here. And then the left arm, thumb is facing towards your thigh, and then bend the elbow and reach back. So some of you will be able to grab your fingers, and some of you, like me, will be just grabbing your clothes. Really nice. Absolutely, you can use a scarf if you like. Inhale, lift, and now as you exhale, hinge at the hips and fold forward. So feel your spine is pushing into that left hand behind you. So you're keeping like a little arch in the back as you fold forwards. Rego always says there's a hint of a back bend in every forward fold. And so feel that hint of a back bend. And breathe. Become aware of the alignment of the feet. Motion to the inside of the feet. Weight is evenly dispersed. All of that. Let's take one more deep breath here. So you can fill up from the bottom, lungs, mid, towards the top. And exhale fully. And now either little bend in the knees, firm the thighs, push into the feet. Inhale, all the way up. Strong down. Excellent. Exhale, release. Let's go straight to the other side. So left arm reaches up now. And then give the elbow in the hand. And the left hand down your back. That's it. And then so right thumb faces your thigh, and then bend the elbow and reach it up. And holding on to clothing, your scarf, or your fingers, whichever works. And have it that it's not uncomfortable. Really nice. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then as you exhale, fold forward. And you can feel your spinal muscles working, right? As you come forward. So keep that strong activation so the chest stays open. Coming down. The hint of a back bend in the forward fold. And let's turn towards the deep breath. Filling up from the bottom of the bottom, mid, and top lines. Exhale, hold, release. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here to really feel that filling up. And then exhale. And the last one here. Exhale. And then bend the knees a little bit, front or front thighs. And slowly hold it up as you inhale. And exhale, release. And just bring your feet together. And just take a moment. Just feeling that like the wisp of the shadow of the pose. It's nice and beautiful. Nice. Let's come back to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Again, plug on down, feet front to navel. Little arching the upper back, open. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step back into plank. And lower. Inhale, up, down, cool down. Exhale, down. Inhale, right leg rising. And then exhale, right foot forward to your hands. Remember, left knee touching down. And now shorten your stride. You don't want to be too wide and drop to standing. So either fists together hold your elbows or reverse namaste, whichever works for you, right? So little tiny micro bend on your front knee if the knee has a tendency to lock. Left foot's at about 10 up, right foot's at 12. Push the hands into the spine and then lift up as you inhale. Again, remember the tailbone draws under, so lift the chest. And as you exhale, pelvic alignment, so left to forward, right and right foot draws in, and set to forward, forward. And definitely a hint of back down here, so you're not rattling the shoulders. Think of the collarbone staying open as we come forward, out of the right foot draws in. And take your time, so slowly, slowly. Collarbones wide. Left front hip comes forward. Firm the back of that left knee. So you're really definitely pushing into the back foot. The outer right hip draws in. And broaden again across the collarbones. Forward. Relax your jaw. And so always listening to our bodies. So we make the posture work in our body. And how are we as we come into these challenging poses? Can we come in with this kindness, this loving awareness for our nuanced areas of sensitivity, finding just the right edge, and now very carefully look up, so you leave with the heart as you connect to the head. And keep your hands as they are. Let's go straight to the other side. So just turn your feet. Relax. And now inhale, lift your chest. Push your hands into your spine. And exhale, move forward. We take our time, so nice and slow. Move. Always in yoga, the most important thing is the spine. We're always working with the spine. We're always mindful. Mindful of the neck. And really to see that yoga practice is this opportunity to move our body, to build strength, remove stagnation, create a flow of energy through our body, to strengthen the connection between our mind and our body, because minds tend to go off on their own. And it's an opportunity to really cultivate a loving internal gaze, gently, kindly, healing. And so we're coaxing all the time. If we have tight bodies, gently, gently coaxing out the stiffness, creating our flexibility. If we're very bendy bodies, we're working on our stability. And knowing our own nuance, remember collarbones wide, right foot forward, outer left foot back, strong work. And let's carefully come forward. And turn the feet, release the hands, and steps it up to the hand. Just close your eyes for a moment. And chin. Just notice. These postures have so many amazing effects on our body. It's great just to notice. Let's go again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back, plank, and lower. Halfway or all the way. Inhale. And exhale back into down dog. Inhale, right leg rise. And then exhale, right foot forward, somewhere between the hands. Remember, left knee can come down for that transition. And let's start here, bring the right foot out to the right a little bit. And you actually come up to stand. Coming into a bob triangle. So not too wide a stride. And nice for the sacral area if the right foot's a little bit out to the right. I always, my knee knocks, I always tiny micro bend. And you know the nuance for you if you need my tiny micro bend, that front knee. Right hand to your waist. Inhale, left arm reaches up and lengthens. And now as you exhale, draw that right hip back. Again, that upper back, a slight arch, tailbone on it, so strong in the spine. And then start with the left hand, and pop it on a cushion, right, inside the foot. You can pop it onto the shin. And just stabilize here first. So push into the big toe mound of the front foot, firm the back knee, and then outer right hip draws back, front of left hip draws forward. So really creating the stability. And then start to turn. So your left hand may stay on your shin, on your foot, on the inside or the outside of that right foot. And now start turning your navel. That's it. Those full, deep breaths, so powerful. And feel how the breath and the posture are interlinked. The breath infuses the posture. So with each long exhale, and you draw those right hips back, the navel more to the right. Maybe your right hand comes to your shoulder and then reaches up. Maybe it stays on your waist. See what works. Good. And revisit that filling up. So fill up as you inhale, 3 parts to the lungs, the bottom, mid, and top. And then as you exhale, revolve. It says one more time. And revolve. Really nice. Bring the right hand down, look down, and fold over that front leg. Relax your jaw. And you still have a hint of a back bend in the upper back, so you're not rounding, folding, lengthening the hamstrings, lengthening the spine, relax the neck. Really nice. Carefully, let's step back into plank, sit down, and slowly lower over and back down. And then step back into down dog. Inhale, left leg rising. And then left foot forward between your hands. And again, not too long in the stride. Left foot out to the left a little bit so there's a gap. Hands on your waist. And now keep the left hand on your waist and the right arm moving to up as you inhale. And then as we exhale, keep thinking of the right foot going forward. Outer left hip draws back. And then the right hand comes to your shin, to the floor. And now firm the back knee, push into the back foot. Draw that right front hip forward. And then start to turn. And so that right hand feels whatever is comfortable for you. Outer left hip draws in. Maybe left hand to your shoulder and left hand reaches up. And let's come back to those deep breaths. Firm the back knee. Lift above that right knee, lift the thigh. So engage that muscle of your knee. Fill up as you inhale. And as you exhale, you'll draw a tiny bit more to the navel turns, the chest. Let's do one more breath here. And now release your hand down and fold over the head. Relax, soften your jaw, and chin. The ability to be in physically very challenging postures. And so it's not pain so much as a lot of sensation, because it releases right once you go out of the pool. So it's sensation of the muscles lengthening, of a bit of pressure being placed on different parts of the body. And it's our ability to be with that sensation and still not have our jaw clenched, have a steady mind. This strengthens our ability to be with sensation throughout the day and not react. So let's carefully hands down and step back. And let's come onto our hands and knees. And we're going to come into dolphin pose. So forearms are down, and either the hands are parallel, or you can interlace the hands. Interlacing the hands gives a little bit more stability, it could be nice. And really what I want you to think of is that the inside of your arms are pushing in. So we're not opening out and falling to the outside of the forearms. We're going to really be pushing the inside of the forearms, either parallel hand or interlace, and pushing onto the inside of the forearms, and then lift up. So it's like a down dog with your forearms on the floor. And it's strong in the shoulders, so you may want to keep your knees down. That's fine. Or you may find that you want to walk your feet in further. And keep pushing on the inside of the forearms. And breathe. Depending how you feel this morning, you might like to lift one leg up. And then bring it down and go to the other side. Coming back. Let's just take 2 more breaths here. And then keep your hands as you step back into plank. So you're in a forearm plank, maybe parallel your hands now. And the inside of the forearms pressing down the thumb and the index finger knuckle pushing into the floor. Tailbone under, push into the heels, great work. And knees down. Oh. And just rest for a moment. So let's come into our big back lunge. We're going to come into bow pose. So we'll take it in 3 stages. So first stage, arms reaching back, palms down. Lift the legs and you lift the chest. And you're also skillful here. You know what to do. You know pubic bone towards the navel. So you're that strong, the pelvic wheel, the tailbone draws under. Inner thighs towards the ceiling. Collarbones wide, shoulder blades rounding towards each other. And then forward hands. Let's inhale, lift the chest a little bit more. And as you exhale, let's lift the legs. One more like that. Inhaling, chest lifts. Exhaling, legs. Inhale, both. Exhale, come all the way in. Turn the cheek to the other side. And now let's come second round. So interlace your fingers. So always with the choice, if you're in any of the 3 versions, So I'll interlace the fingers or palms facing back and reach the knuckles back, lift the chest, lift the arms. The inner thighs to the ceiling, beautiful and towards the navel. Inhale, lift the chest a little more. Exhale, lift the legs. One more like that. Inhale, chest. Exhaling legs. Inhale, both. Exhale, come all the way down. Make a little pillow. Turn the cheek to one side. And notice just a lovely echo to both poses. Every posture has an echo. And it's lovely when you do it back then, feeling in your body afterwards. Okay, so third version. And do either of the previous two. And every day is different, right? So some days suit, some days don't. In both holds. So holding onto your ankles or your feet. And start with your knees as close as you can. You want to try and keep the knees in line with the hips, the outside of the hips if you can. And then inhale, lift it. And breathe. Okay, so you're using the momentum of pushing the shins, resisting the hold, and this really lifts the thighs, and then the hands pulling against the feet, and again the resistance lifts the chest. And breathe. Come out at any stage. I'm going to do 5 breaths here. That may be too much, so see what suits you. There's 2. 3, 4, inhale, lift up. And then slowly try not to collapse. Try to come down slowly, slowly, slowly. And turn your cheek to one side and feel it in your body. Big back line bends. Great to do just that feeling of aliveness in your body actually. Like when we did camel last week, or fish pose. Just notice the feeling. Turn your cheek to the side. So push back quickly into child's pose, knees wide. Lovely, coming up. And let's do some plank poses before Shavasana. We do some forward bends. Forward bends. Because you're not moving, there's an illusion that they're not as hard and they're very strong. So we start with Dandasana. So feet are straight in front of you. And maybe pull the outside of your thighs out. Really nice. And then start folding forwards. And so again, into the back bend. So we're not going to round the spine right. So we're going to keep the spine long. And we're going to really lengthen hamstrings and lengthen the lower spine. But we also don't want to arch in the lower back, right? So we don't want to arching, and then the sacrum's going to push in. So nice flat, straight back and come forward. It doesn't matter where your hands come to rest. And breathe. And tune in. So again, here we have strong sensation. And how to meet strong sensation. And soften your jaw. And come back to that 25 breath. Inhale, breathe, loving kindness. Just the two levels here. So much science showing the benefits of deep breathing. When it like it feels good and everything feels the federation talking about the mental health benefits of breathing. And I slowly just sit for a moment. Notice the sensation. Nice. So we take one more seated forward fold. There's two options. So one is legs in Sukhasana, which is crossed one in front of the other. Then start to fold forwards. This is deep and feeling out of hip time. And then the second version, and it's not for everyone, right? So it's a bit less comfortable, is fire log. So one shin and then your foot comes on top of the other shin. And so you can see my knees very high up, and that's okay. I don't go very far forward. And so you find the version that fire log is very strong. And sometimes it's nice to do a very strong pose and really feel the posture, really feel the sensation. And sometimes it's nice to say, I know what version works for me. And so close your eyes and breathe here, folding as much forward as comfortable for you. Notice how you face into a strong sensation. One more breath in. And we have to do the other side, right? So either crosses your knees and forward or fire out on the other side. It's also called double pigeon. That's it. And gently. Yeah, and props can be great. You can have a cushion underneath either your knee or your foot. And breathe. It's great to understand knowing the nuance. Where are you tight in your body? Where do you feel more spacious? Let's take two more deep breaths here. So open up the bottom, mid and upper lungs. And then inhale. And one more. And then inhale. Slowly come up. And let's come into right arm Shavasana. So lying back. Maybe a little spinal twist. Just here at the end, let your knees go to one side. Never can get enough spinal twisting in the day I find. They love releasing action. So as into the other hip, into the sacrum below back. Really nice. And then slowly lengthen your legs long. And drop in. So feel your eyes soften. Feel all the muscles in your face soften. Let go of the whole of your legs. Falling towards the back of your foot. Feeling the physical body release into the mind. Feel like just keep dropping through the day, completely letting go as much as you can. That qualities and letting your mind and floating through your body, sensing and pulsing, floating with your breath, just your mind is just already and maybe floating. Please feel that being in our body, body starts to move and starts to move in our body, starting to release the rest of the absorbing the thoughts of the body. So again, take deep and coming back into your resting body. Remember exactly how your knees just oscillating side to side. And just put your hand on your knees and make some stretches. Remember the direction. And then come onto your side. Just lie on your right side for a moment, eyes closed. And carefully come up to sit. Just take a moment here and in your mind's eye, Visualize the activities you have on for the remainder of the day. And see yourself going through those activities as the best version of you. What does this mean? How does it feel? And now come back here to your body sitting on the mat. Feel it. You are the 100% best version of yourself right here, right now. Bring your hands there. And your right begin shines so brightly. Top voice creation. All looks close to your head. And maybe uplift and elevate all those to come in contact with. Like this day, this weekend, full moon, this much fun this morning. Feels well. Thanks so much. I just stopped the recording.